So here's the first Artinger guitar I got. It's called the Hollow Sport. It's an adaptation of Matt's semi-hollow body that Cliff Cultreri spec'd out from Destroy All Guitars when he started working with Matt. The main difference from the regular semi-hollow is the body is a little bit wider on the bottom, and I think the internals are a little bit different. It's basically 335 like, although it doesn't have the big block in the center that 335s have. Similar in ways to the Johnny A, Collings I-35, PRS hollow body, and funny enough, when I got this, I owned all those guitars, plus I owned a 62 335. I guess I was kind of searching for the perfect 335. I mean, that goes all the way back to the days of people like, you know, So at the same time, I kind of had my own thing that I was just starting to get going. I had been writing a bunch of tunes, and this guitar really became the voice of that, and all those other ones fell by the wayside. In fact, the only one I still have is the old 335, just because kind of nice to have an old 335. Anyway, it allowed me to play some of my tunes I'd been playing, like... stuff like that. So it really became the voice of my band, and to this day is just one of my favorite, most often used guitars. So not long after I got the first Hollow Sport, Cliff Cultreri got this guitar into the shop used. It's a single cutaway Venetian hollow body, more thoroughly hollow, although there's still kind of a pin down to the bridge there, so it resists feedback a little bit. And I thought it would be a perfect kind of small scale jazz guitar for playing more straight up stuff. It's beautiful, all mahogany, really nice dark binding, and Brazilian rosewood inlays, Matt's usual stunning work carving the back. And just overall a really nice, sweet guitar that I used to tote down to the jazz jam every week. I also discovered something funny about it. I got it home, and one day I was like, you know, it sounds funnily like a 175, and sure enough, it actually is a dead ringer for Steve Howe's 175, and boy, that was one of my biggest guitars and guitar heroes. So, you know, So nice bonus, but of course it also... Beautiful guitar, kind of underrated in my collection sometimes, but every time I dig it out, I have a great time. It's just great. So, not long after I got to know Matt Artinger, I turned 50, and I decided for my 50th birthday I was going to get myself a really nice acoustic guitar, because over my life I've played a lot of acoustic. My one CD I have out is mainly acoustic, and although I love my old Martin, I wanted to get a nice small builder custom acoustic, and as part of that process, my girlfriend and I did some vacation travel that involved visits to guitar builders. I'm not sure how much she loved that, but she humored me, and she likes acoustic, so it was all good. In the process, I found one in particular I thought I was probably going to work with, and then I got wind that Matt was building this beautiful orchestra model with some Brazilian rosewood he had gotten from a guy who scavenged it from Martin way back in the day, like in the 40s. Very cool story, and when I saw a couple of pictures, I just fell in love and ended up doing it. And here's the guitar. It's just a beautiful bear claw spruce top, spectacular Brazilian rosewood back, and just kind of all kinds of beautiful koa inlays and just little Mattisms. Fabulous sounding guitar that just I love. Sweet guitar. Happy 50th birthday to me. Thanks, Matt.